Welcome to CMN SENSE with Adil. This weekend, the 5th Saudi Film Festival opened its doors. Inspired by the opening of the cinemas for the first time in Saudi Arabia, the festival welcomed people under the slogan, "Dreams come true." Usually, Egypt is the only place in the Arab region where they produce advanced film industry. But the Film Festival of Saudi Arabia this year aimed to show us that this status quo is changing. The festival dedicated a day for each Gulf country by screening movies from UAE, Bahrain, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait. After the screenings, the festival hosted seminars attended by critics, scriptwriters, and directors, not only to discuss the participating movies, but to go from there to the next level where they can turn their ideas into movies. The Saudi Film Festival showed a very sophisticated environment in the Gulf region where Saudi Arabia can be a real contributor to the global film industry. Saudi Arabia has already one of the largest markets in the Middle East with very diverse human and natural resources, but the country never competed in areas like film producing because of the social barrier. Today, change in Saudi Arabia is not only about opening the doors of the cinemas and letting the people in. What you see today is an affirmative action not to favor a specific group of people, but to favor fields and activities that had no place in the country for decades. Today, the government of Saudi Arabia, the private sector, and even the foreign investors are focusing more than ever on investing in fields like art, tourism, and film industry. Enabling all the capabilities of Saudi Arabia will of course put the country on the map to compete in new fields like film industry. But it will have also a great positive impact on the region where countries now are competing to create entertainment and ways to create happiness. And this will absolutely be something positive for the Middle East region and for the world. CMN SENSE had a tour in the film festival. I hope you enjoy it and see you next Thursday.
Workshop that I'm working on is a script development workshop. There are about 11 scripts that we work on. We work on developing these scripts together with a few script writers and directors, and the goal of this is to make their scripts more solid and to be ready. They should be ready after the workshop to pitch their ideas and then to find producers to produce their works. My first film was a documentary, Beyond Words, and it was produced 2009. It was screened in Dubai, in the Gulf Film Festival in Dubai, and then it was selected as part of the main competition in Muscat Film Festival. After that, in 2014, I directed my second film, but it was a feature film called Shakwa. That film won the prize of Best Film in 2015 in a Saudi Film Festival. And this year, I've directed and I wrote and directed a film called Swan Song. It was made as one long shot, and it's 18 minutes long. and it's a the screening of the film. The first screening of the film was in Berlin Film Festival, and now it's in the festival screened in Saudi Film Festival this year. Saudi Film Festival had been the core of and the main incubator for filmmakers in Saudi. It's the time where everybody meets everybody else, and all people who work in the industry can see each other and can work later on future projects. This year it has been really a big step towards more important festival in the region, having more Bahraini and Kuwaiti films screened in this year.
Hassan Saeed, DP and director. Saudi film industry is very new, it's upcoming. Lots of investors are focusing on cinemas in Saudi because the last year when they opened the cinema, it's opened a new market, which also helps the Saudi Film Festival, a lot of venues to invest in the same industry and field. I'm very optimistic about the future of cinema in Saudi.
How are you? It's Mohammed Salman, filmmaker from Saudi Arabia. My last film was the Wedding. It's a short fiction film. It was participating in many film festivals all over the world, and it's nominated for 6 awards in Berlin International Film Festival of Cinema and Filmmaker. This was in 2017. And the last film festival was in Washington. It's called the International Short Film Festival in Washington, D.C., USA. Well, they like the film and they appreciate the colors and the themes and the stories that come from Saudi Arabia. They thought Saudi Arabia just desert and oil. They the first time saw the trees and the colors and another themes of what they used to, or the stereotype in their future.